first news of 94 is the announcement in Paris that Olivier Barretto will partner Eric Comas at Larousse as the team switches from Lamborghini to Ford V8 Power.
FIA President Max Mosley warns that the consequences for any team or driver found cheating will be, quote, mind-blowing, end quote, in the coming season.
Mark Blundell lands the Tyrrell drive alongside Kasiyama.
It's nice to come to Tyrrell, it's nice to come to an English team, obviously an Englishman.
At Silverstone, the new Jordan Hart B194 stuns Rubens Barrichello on its debut.
Benetton announced that JJ Leto will partner Michael Schumacher and also sign young Dutchman Jos Verstappen. The new Benetton is the first of the big four to be out testing.
It's not all hard work as Madonna di Campiglio in Italy plays host to the annual skiing get-together.
It's here that rumours circulate to the effect that Prost will test a McLaren Peugeot during the first week of February.
Frank Williams is adamant that Prost cannot race for another team, effectively being still under contract to Williams.
On paper, at least, Senna and Williams are hot favourites for 94, but Ayrton is under no illusions.
Under no illusions, that's going to be an easy thing, because it's going to take a lot of effort to get used with a new machine and new people, a new team of team members, and I'm ready to start the work.
Damon Hill is upbeat and looking forward to the season ahead.
Thrilled to bits to have Ayrton in the team with me, and I'm really looking forward to this year.
Martin Brundle has no idea who he'll be driving for, but it's no secret he's after a McLaren seat.
Fittipaldi lands the footwork deal on his 23rd birthday.
Leto crashes at Silverstone in his first test since signing for Benetton. He's removed unconscious to Northampton Hospital with fractured vertebrae in his neck.
Eddie Irvine signs for the second Jordan seat.
At a sunny Estoril, Senna and Coulthard in FW15Ds, Irvine in the new Jordan, Frentzen and Wendlinger in the new Sauber, and Zanardi and Herbert in Motorses are joined by Bernard in the Ligier. Predictably, it's a light-hearted and relaxed Senna.
Rather soft clutch pedal.
And he emerges fastest at the end of his first week with the Williams team.
At McLaren's Woking HQ, the new Peugeot-engined MP49 is launched, and Ron Dennis is pressed on Prost.
And as far as we're concerned, he just represents a driver who has won 3 World Championships of his 4 World Championships in a McLaren, and of course that inevitably makes him extremely suitable as regards his driving for McLaren in 1994.
Ferrari's new John Barnard designed 412 T1 is launched to a rapturous media reception at Maranello.
Whilst Christian Fittipaldi does the honours for Footwork's FA15 at a murky Silverstone.
Ken Tyrrell is joined by Harvey Postlethwaite at Olympia to unveil the new Tyrrell Yamaha 022.
Michael Schumacher is in scintillating form in Spain and is joined by new boy Jos Verstappen.
You know, I did only 2 years of motor racing, and then now I jumped into the Formula 1 as a test driver. It is all going very fast for me, but I can handle it, sure.
Schumacher's Benetton is looking ominously quick.
We don't know what other teams have done. I think we have done a good job. Depends what the other teams have done. Maybe that we've done even a better job. I don't hope so. Somebody will win and somebody will lose.
Some people say that Heinz-Harald Frentzen is even quicker than Schumacher.
I think we're a new generation, and it's good to give us a chance to get into Formula 1. I think it's time to beat them.
Frentzen has a strong teammate in Austrian Karl Wendlinger.
Ron Dennis fixes the long-expected Prost test in the hope of sorting a race deal and claims that when Alain tests, he will do so as a free agent. Mika Hakkinen, meanwhile, continues to develop the new McLaren Peugeot MP49.
Martini and Alboreto are confirmed at the reformed Minardi team.
Pacific Grand Prix is new to Formula 1.
The initial stage, the first stage is the first 2 races. We just want to do a good performance and finish the races, and then obviously as soon as we've achieved that, we'll want the next stage, which is to try and be regularly in the top 10.
Bertrand Gachot and Paul Belmondo are the 2 drivers chosen for the task.
Another new team for 94 is Simtek. Driver David Brabham rates their chances.
I think we could be up there and have a few surprises. We're going to have ups and downs, but I'd like to think that towards the end of the season we'll get a lot more competitive and hopefully, get the odd point now and then.
1994 sees the reintroduction of refueling during pit stops, and in Spain the Jordan team are the first to try out the new equipment.
Another new change is the banning of traction control. Mika Hakkinen used the Barcelona tests to repeatedly practice his race starts.
Footwork announced that Gianni Morbidelli will partner Christian Fittipaldi.
And Simtek announced Roland Ratzenberger as their second driver, despite this little indiscretion at the Variante Bassa.
Happily, Leito is back and seemingly recovered from his Silverstone accident. He's unlikely for Brazil though.
Portuguese Pedro Lamy joins Johnny Herbert in the Lotus Mugen, an update of last year's car.
One major question remains unanswered, however. Who will partner Mika Hakkinen at McLaren? Alain Prost, Philippe Alliot, or Martin Brundle?
After a 4-day test in Estoril, it's Brundle who gets the nod for Brazil. Alliot isn't ruled out, and Prost announces on French television that he will not be returning to Formula One in